New at 6, student loan loophole.
Thousands of Americans were promised their loans would be forgiven if they went into public service, but it turns out most of those workers have been denied.
7 Action News reporter Amir David shows us why it has one consumer expert calling it a national scandal, so you don't waste your money.
Imagine gearing your career path around a promise to have your loans wiped free, then having that promise fall flat. That's exactly what's happening to thousands now, sounding off the alarm. Gwen Green loves her job counseling struggling veterans at a nonprofit.
Are you guys all set?
After college, Gwen's family grew along with her expenses, but she stuck with her nonprofit staff job, counting on Uncle Sam's student loan forgiveness program to erase $60,000 in student debt.
All I had to do was make my payments on time and everything would be forgiven.
Every month for a decade, Gwen made the $450 payment, only to learn last year her loan didn't qualify for the federal forgiveness program.
It's heartbreaking. For a while, I was sure there must be some kind of mistake.
Like Gwen, 41,000 government employees and certain nonprofit workers were promised their loans would be canceled after 10 years of payments as long as they worked in public service. But a decade later, just 206 have been approved, according to the Department of Education.
There's been very poor communication by the Department of Ed and the servicers to the borrowers.
Attorney Chris Yarkovich filed a lawsuit last year against Navient, an offshoot of Sallie Mae and the country's largest student loan company, saying borrowers were misled. For years, Navient Solutions LLC has told its customers that they were eligible to have their loans forgiven after 120 payments, despite knowing that those individuals did not have eligible loans. But according to federal rules, borrowers must consolidate into a so-called direct loan to be eligible for the federal loan forgiveness program. The plaintiffs in that suit say Navient never told them that.
I'd even go so far as to say that it's a national scandal.
Chris Peterson of the Consumer Federation of America calling out the Department of Education.
The government needs to stand behind its commitment.
The Government Accountability Office also blasting the Department of Education for providing piecemeal guidance for borrowers. When asking the Department of Education what they're doing to help these borrowers, a spokesman said they have problems with outreach to those that may qualify for the program, saying we don't know who they are. Just this month, the Department of Education posted an online tool that helps former students determine whether their jobs and their loans qualify them for the program.
There's a lot to get done.
But those tools, 10 years too late to help Gwen and others like her.
Our whole plan was after these 10 years, things would be good. We'd be able to start putting away more for retirement, helping our kids with their education, and now we have to start all over. We reached out to Navient's attorneys but have not heard back. For more information on whether you qualify for this federal program, we do have links on our website, WXYZ.com. I'm Amira David, 7 Action News.